Hello and welcome back to another episode of Pathfinder Kingmaker. My name is Ike and today we're continuing the challenge run where I'm trying to go as far as I can on hard difficulty with Last Azlanti mod enabled, and then on top of it D tier and F tier mono classes only. It's interesting because the whole thing almost blew apart as we were just in the last episode being ambushed. Hogbite was at minus 10 hit points. Imagine that. That's close. I think you can't even continue the fight. I don't know, but I believe you can't even continue the fight if he falls. It's kind of stone. This is definitely above the area, so let's not kid ourselves. This is not nitty-willy. We're going in and trying to see how it is without buffs. Great. Oh, this is a large tome.
Now what?
I will not falter.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
Together we stand.
Okay. Let's get ready. We are doing this and a little bit of deflection bonus, cold bonus, hit point bonuses for those less fortunate enough. Aura for ourselves, hit points for ourselves. Wait, he has a new belt, right? Physical perfection. Yeah, okay. So he does not need that anymore.
For an adventure.
Good. Fire. Acid. Death Ward. More Death Ward. And I think we're okay. So now we're coming to the size increase and all of the other buffs.
Hesitation is a waste of time. I stand ready.
Get freedom of movement going.
Everything has a price.
Don't know? Don't care.
This is
The remaining resistances.
I will not be trifled with.
Then even more resistances. Freedom of movement on all of the melees.
I do things my way.
I appreciate private.
Bit of bless.
I tire of waiting.
Last freedom of movement.
I always have the upper hand.
Now what?
Good.
Adventures await.
Crusader's Edge.
My own legend.
We're also going to go with Good Hope.
Don't know, don't
Invisibility. Find traps. And we're pretty much good. That's as good as it gets. Dead man's face is frozen in terror. Corpse lies in an unnatural position, his back arched, fingers clutching at his throat. A subtle sickening smell is rising from the holes in the floor. You came, Azimar, past the ancient gate, through the Valley of Death, Struck down all who stood in your path. Despite the danger awaiting you, you still came. My master knew you would be a worthy servant. I'm ready to meet your master. Go forth, Azimar. Find my master. Alright. Going to do that. And of course... let's charge in, get this guy going. Plenty of more dread zombies, that's okay. Let's just make them a little bit slower, shall we? We're delaying so that we can get haste for an extra shot. These guys are just a bit slowed, and that's okay. This plus an extended haste. And we're going over to tank. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god. He is on fire. One, 2, 3. Oh yeah. Well, once we're fully buffed, they are not standing a chance. Charge in. Unfortunately missing this guy quite a bit. Couple of hits.
Your death awaits.
I mean, the master has a lot of Cyclops zombies, that's for sure.
This is my path. I am finished.
But that by itself will not really help him.
We should move. It is done.
Check that out.
I stand ready.
Couple of easy traps.
I am finished.
What's over there? I don't even want to know.
I am finished. Hesitation is a waste of time. They should have known better.
All right, little patrol comes in. One, 2, 3. Okay. Why are we missing? He's rolling really low. There you go. Thankfully, the moment that we crit, things are actually going in our favor. Couple more hits. I like it. The cleave utterly missed. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We're dealing damage to ourselves. That's the vicious one. I see. Okay. But it is a lot of damage. I will say, though, that likely, given that these guys are undead... I mean... +1 undead Bane is effectively a +3 weapon with 2 extra die 6. This is a +5 weapon. It just deals more damage. Granted, it also deals damage to oneself, but that's the price I'm willing to pay.
Onwards.
Everything has a price.
Does anyone require my
I
counsel?
will not be trifled with. Stab their backs.
All right, let's go. Poison's Hydra.
Cannot be defeated.
1. Not really sure how Poison's Hydra fits into all of this. It's a bit weird interaction, I think. Okay, so how about we are just healing you? Very good. Problem solved.
Cover me.
1, 2. And he's down. Okay. Delay until after tank. Tank charges in.
Strike as one.
We can do it.
Yeah, we're dishing out a lot of damage with that sword.
I'll split you in half.
Our time has come.
I do things.
I tire.
My
All
way.
right, you just heal up.
Yes.
I have managed.
Underwater stairs easily. That an emerald? No, peridot. Yet again. This jar depicts Cyclops engaged in competition, running and racing. Surface of this pot, Cyclops studying a pile of books and manuscripts.
No stopping now.
I'm impressed. You still breathe.
All right. I get to master even if I have to fight my way through hell.
Determined. Such pathos. Who are you trying to impress with this false bravado? Don't keep my...
I always have.
Still got a little bit of time left on the initial haste. Crazy what you can do with one haste if it is extended. Let's give you a bonus. Tattered Knight moves forward, and look at that.
Death awaits.
Oh no, I can't hit the other one. That's a mistake.
I'm not touching that.
Nice. We still have mirror images. Yes, we do. Just not shown currently.
I'll loot your
That was the priest. And the other Cyclops will die soon as well.
There. Nah, I don't want to know.
Hits himself for quite a lot.
Do not hold back.
strike with all your might. I'll make my own legend.
Good. That was a pretty legitimate fight.
Done.
1, 2, 3, take all of that, and we have quite a few magical items actually.
I am finished.
I need to concentrate.
Adventures await.
Knowledge is
I'm
the key
finished.
to victory.
Good, got this. Let's see, is there something hidden over here? No. Down here? Still a no.
Not that I care.
Okay. Let's move forward. I have absolutely no recollection about playing that. Which is odd because it is quite well done.
That posed little challenge.
On the bas relief of the Cyclops-clad ceremonial robes raised a luminous sphere aloft, Oculus the Abbot on a gift of the Horsemen of the Death. At the feet of the Cyclops crawl numerous people who kneel or prostrate themselves before. I was hoping there would be kind of a hidden wall somewhere here. But that didn't happen. After trekking through the gloomy dungeon, we finally arrived at a heavy stone door decorated with lots of fancy carvings. As soon as we touched it, though, we heard a click from within the wall, followed by a suspicious noise. A heartbeat later, before we even had a chance to guess what happened, some rusty hatches opened above our heads, and murky water from the river began to flood through the room. The room filled rapidly, threatening to trap us in the watery grave. Along with water, sand and mud from the riverbank pounded in, as well as some of the underwater plants and some scared fish that weren't fast enough to escape. It can be hard to keep your cool in situations like that, but when some of us were praying to the gods or complaining not having time to finish Golorian's next great novel, the others tried to open the door. An ancient architect in this place clearly weren't expecting that the ancestors just tried to prying open the door while standing in the knee-deep water. After several minutes, the noise behind the door stopped. Maybe the prehistoric pipes got clogged with mud, or maybe just the trap itself shut itself off. Either way, we waited for the water to drain through the cracks in the floor before looking into the gloomy room that almost spelled our doom. That's where we found the remains of someone who hadn't been as lucky as we had, and the water had sucked them in with fish and mud from the river. It also has pulled and twisted the skeleton in some drowned adventurer, still clad in tattered traveling robes. The poor soul didn't have anything on their pockets to hint who they have might been or where they came from, but we did find a pouch of coins. After one or more looks to the scary place, our group carefully moved on, advancing further into the depth.
Time to practice my combat abilities.
1, 2, 3, 4. Immediately killed the priest. Look, I don't even know where the enemy is coming. Huh? One over there. Okay, cool.
We shall overcome.
Couple of good hits, I will give him that. Another long-term haste. And let's go. Very good. That's an insta-kill. The cool part is we've now been fighting these guys for long enough that I do have a pretty decent grasp on us being able to fight even against 10 or 12 of these enemies. Good hit. Lovely.
Hold on, just a little more.
That, on the other hand, I haven't been expecting. Biggest problem that I'm always seeing is when these guys are starting to go for the DPS, eh?
I appreciate
Then all of a sudden you find yourself in a situation
Keep your wits about you.
which normally wouldn't happen. But luckily we were buffed, so things aren't that grim. But these guys are hitting hard, right? So even him just having a couple of goes at our DPS Darkrai almost went down. One more hit and it would have been it. Punchline not intended.
Defeat is not an option.
I should have jumped these guys instead of getting jumped. Ah, that's cool. Slows them down a little bit more, so they won't reach us immediately. Delay until after tank. Tank moves in. Garen follows.
Your death awaits.
Good. That's one priest down. He makes his reflex save, which, by the way, are their worst saves, so it's definitely a good idea to let them make reflex saves.
Attack!
And I start to like the crowd control the frost quite a lot, because it just reduces their ability to move by so much.
We won't falter.
Strike as one.
Ice Storm, yeah, that was the name. Couple of good hits there. I like it. Moves all the way to here.
Stab their backs.
Forwards.
Do not hold back. We shall overcome.
Good, healing positive
Strike with all your might.
to counter his negative channeling.
Never stop learning. I will not falter.
Good, let's do a Cure Light Wounds Mass. Bas Relief depicts a cataclysm, crackling earth, crumbling houses, and dead and dying all around. Tower Shield +2, that's not too bad. Forsaken Edge, which is a one-handed unholy Astok. Not exactly what we need. Sprinkle with blood.
Never a dull moment.
Good.
Brace yourself. The throne room is near. Are you...
Good. Even more talking. Okay.
Hesitation is a
I'm up
waste.
for an adventure.
Together we stand.
Use. Use. Use.
I stand ready.
So we got one over here and one way through there. Astra Demon, alright. Okay, I needed a small toilet break when seeing this guy. A figure lies shrouded in the darkness. Who? Tell me who you are. The keeper of darkness and all of its victims. Now answer my question, or you join them. Came this place to purge it of evil. Nicked.
Glorious.
Okay. Curse of Weakness. Can't do that immediately. Okay, he does have spell resistance. That's not going to really work very well. AC 35 is not a problem.
Cover me.
Attack!
Very good. Crusader works. Oh, yeah. Well, see, that's why you shouldn't be such a D-head. And show some more respect, eh?
Stopping now.
Cloak of Resistance +3. I believe most people already have that. No, I'm so wrong. Quite the opposite, actually.
Onwards.
Okay. Who are you? The demon is dead. You are free. Free at last.
I'm not
I
touching.
am finished.
Inflict moderate wounds. Scroll of Slay Living. We're coming to the spells that really start to suck. Death Ward is needed.
March on. It is done.
Good, we got protection
Stop now.
here, so she's immune.
I am finished.
Does anyone require my counsel?
Let's use a haste scroll. What did I just remove? Damn.
No stopping now.
Knowledge is the
Alright,
key
so
to
that
victory.
unfortunately was more costly than expected. Use. Use. Heal to full. And heal to full.
Follow me. I am finished. I was
over there?
successful in my search.
I don't even want to know.
It is done. I am finished.
I'm not touching that.
Good, we got 150 GP,
I am finished.
XP per trap. So it's well within our means to disarm these.
It is done. I am finished.
I'm not touching that.
I am finished.
I was was successful in my search.
Come on. This can't be serious. You can't be serious.
What's over there? I don't even want to know.
I am finished.
That is quite a discovery.
I am finished.
I was successful in my search.
It is done.
That's the most traps I've seen in a while. I definitely don't remember that part.
I am finished.
That is quite a discovery.
But that's hilarious. I think we got
It is done.
maybe 20% of a level just by finding traps.
No stopping now.
My expertise prevails.
This bas relief depicts an ancient execution, priest of Cyclops bending over a victim's body in what looks like a jar, an ominous relic which traps the creature's soul. Wand of Empiric Touch. That's not bad.
It is done.
We should move.
Alright, let's start with that.
Keep your wits about you.
And that.
Price.
Never stop
I will
learning.
not be trifled with. Your death awaits.
Okay, let's go.
Stand with me.
Dread Zombie Priests. What are we talking about? 35? We should have been hitting. He is already dead, so there's really not much we can do. Moves a little bit forward. Good period in time to get the Wyvern involved. True Strike. Greater Dread Zombie Cyclops. Shouldn't be that difficult to get this guy down, right? Well, this time we were at least hitting.
We can do it!
A little bit of a prayer, okay. Oh, more of these guys, okay, fair enough.
Strike as one.
I don't like you.
Good, we're moving in. This guy gets marked for next round. Hawkbite gets a little bit more AC, because why not?
Strike with all your might!
Do not hold back.
Darkrai just completely obliterates these guys.
stab their backs.
More priests. Okay.
We can do it!
Let's do this. Everybody here heals. And all of the zombies have a bad time. And take some damage.
We won't falter! Ha!
We shall overcome!
Good. One priest down.
I'll split you in half.
One more to go.
Cover me.
1, 2, 3, 4. And the miss. The very tail end he missed. That's unfortunate.
I'm up for an adventure.
1, 2. Everybody is healed again. Great sword +2 and full plate +2. Also actually quite a reward for killing these guys.
I am finished.
Successful in my search.
I am finished.
Lots of sarcophagi.
It is done.
March on! I was successful in my search.
I am finished.
That is quite a discovery.
Man,
I am finished.
these traps.
My expertise prevails. I'm not touching that. That posed little challenge.
Good, we got Hand of Damnation, Two-Handed Scythe, Death Reservoir, and Keen. The Keen Scythe is nice. I don't know what Death Reservoir is. But we're getting some serious weapons here. The eyes on the center of the bas relief seem to be staring at you. It has no pupil. Instead, there is a slight indication an honoring place for a magical artifact. Images of disaster cataclysm cover the walls. Here and there seems to be demons tearing apart their victims. You can see terrifying shadows of horsemen overseeing chaos.
No stopping now.
Okay. Place for an artifact. Another ancient soul eater.
I'll make my own legend.
Okay. Albeit your darkness calls us. Okay. -4 wisdom. It's the same BS over and over again. Alright, yet again. I was casting fine traps because that's the button for my recording to stop and finish. It's a bit annoying, honestly, that I can't hit this guy. Can I not hit? Are we bepieced or something like that? Is this... Why can't we attack? Very strange. Can't even shoot magic missiles at these guys.
There's something unusual.
But Hawkbite can attack him, apparently. But no one else can.
I am finished.
Can Jim help? No. Jim cannot help. Might as well use the time to rebuff. Hawkbite gets a little bit of a bonus to not get hit. AoE spells can still hit that thing. But we seem to be unable to target it in any meaningful way.
They'll never see coming.
Okay. Hawkbite is healed again. Now, where is my AoE damage? It's not an undead, so never mind. It's almost down. And it starts hitting itself, so that's good as well.
Strike with all your might.
Good, more of these things. They are like what? Ancient Soul Eaters, outsiders. As outsiders, you guys can be affected by Stinking Cloud.
of my way!
And we're just going to focus one of them down at a time. Lots of ancient soul eaters here.
We won't falter.
Your death awaits.
1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Wyvern moves to here. Hopefully it's a good enough target. Couple more hits. We are just going to do mirror image.
I don't like you!
And another one of these guys is down.
Forward.
I'll loot you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost got it down. Good. Cure light wounds, mass, work like a charm, at least against their damage. Their physical damage, that is. Renewing mirror images.
We can do it.
Stab their backs.
Good. Very good.
Strike as one.
Unfortunately, a lot of misses. We're just continuing with that. Into... Where's my maximize? Right here. That. Good.
Forward.
I'll split you!
Hit, hit, hit. And he's starting to kill himself. That's good. Now we're almost done with that fight.
Do not hold back.
Man, we have taken an L right here.
Our time has come.
Don't know? Don't care.
Luckily, these guys only did wisdom damage and not drain. Alright, so... lesser restoration it is. We've taken a lot of damage here.
Can do it.
Does anyone require my counsel?
This is
So given that we're running a bit lower on resources,
Don't need anyone's sympathy.
trying to use my normal healing and not the scrolls.
Follow me.
And I think, to be fair, this might actually be a point where we need to rest.
No fear!
It is done.
Not sure how wise it is to rest inside of the dungeon. But since we're moving a little bit deeper, yeah, okay, so no, this is even going deeper. We need to rest, guys. And since I don't know if it is safe to rest, I'll just be running out. I think here we've gotten up here. So that's a good point to also end the episode.
It is done.
And call it a day. It was a pleasure as always. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. See you all in the next episode. Bye bye.